What's up, guys? It's Dave Action Jackson coming at you live. So I'm gonna show you everybody in the little YouTube world. I'm just gonna show you guys a really quick confidence building a couple of confidence building exercises. I'm gonna say this as unhurtful as possible, but before you start any workout or dieting thingy, whatever you want to call it, dieting increment, consult with your doctor, because some things you can't do, some things you can do. If you find your niche, then that's good. So what we're going to do is build some arm muscles today. Now, one workout isn't enough to build up your arms. It actually takes a couple of hours for muscle growth to actually spike. So we're going to do just a few exercises that I'm actually just started doing. There's two. There's reverse bicep curls and there's reverse bicep curls with the resistance band. So this will help your outer, or help the inside of your bicep, or outside of it, it'll help it build it up. Alright, guys. So first I'm gonna do a little posing, just to show you guys that I built up my biceps. So you can see that my arms are kind of getting big, and I'm happy that they're growing too. So and you can kind of tell that I'm working them out, because you can see the definition through my arm or through my shirt. Alright, pull up my pants. Whoops. So first thing first, we're going to start with the reverse bicep curl with the easy bar. You can do this as I'm doing it right now, or you can do it when I'm done, but I'm just going to do a few reps to start off. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the easy bar about waist width and maybe a little more, but just curl up. Don't move your elbows. Keep them as straight as possible. So you should be feeling it in your forearms and in your biceps. It's mostly going to be in your forearms because it's pushing your forearm. So you should be feeling it in your forearm mostly. Now you can move your biceps. I'm going to move your elbows, because we're going to be going up more. Alright, so you're going to be feeling it in your forearms a little bit more. Nothing too critical. Alright, now the next one we're going to do is bicep curls. Close. So you're going to get a close grip right on the front of your quads. What you're going to do is just curl up. Keep your arms pretty close to your body. Don't rock your elbows as much, but just a little bit, because it's okay to rock a little bit, or at least move your elbows a little bit. Now, if you're close, if your arms are close, it's going to be hard to lift it a little more, so you might not be able to do as many reps as you think you can do, but over time you'll be able to do as many as you can. And that's about the best thing you could do if you want to build some arm muscle. It's just do as many reps as you can do. Not saying, oh, do an impossible number, but just do to failure. If you can't do more than 15, that's fine. If you can't do more than 12, that's fine. Do a comfy weight that you know you can do at least 6 to 8 with. Now, next thing we're gonna do is with a normal grip, normal under grip. So it's gonna be hip width apart. What you're gonna do is just curl up. So this should be a little bit easier to do. And you can do more reps with it too. Here's a word of advice for bicep curls with the easy bar, or any any type of curl that you do if you're doing with your biceps. What you're gonna do is you have a whole range arsenal of movements that you can do, but here's the best movement you can do. So you're gonna bring up the weight first and then curl up. As you curl up, you're gonna dip. So you may have seen it, but when you swing your arms up or bring your elbows up, it's gonna work your biceps. So when you push, you go under, it's basically like it's pushing your bicep up. So you're going down, dip up, or dip down. And I'll show you guys with a dumbbell. So you have your dumbbell right here. And you can do it in the air too, a little upward, more upwards, standing up. Just basically what you're doing is probably you've seen bodybuilders do this, but they'll stand and then go down a little bit. And that's how they get the giant peak that they have. That's how bodybuilders get the peak that they have on their arms, is because they build it by dipping and doing concentration curls. Now again, there's a whole arsenal of curls that you can do, a whole couple of movements that you could do, different movements that you could do to build your arms. The one I want to say the most is probably hammer curls. Hammer curls they build up the front of the bicep, and you don't have to swing back and forth, but a little motion is pretty good, I guess, if you want to call it that. So what you're doing is, now you don't have to go all the way up if you don't want to, because this works out the forearm too. So what you can do is just go up a little bit. So here's what the motion looks like. One arming it, or just doing it one arm at a time. I'll show you guys the movement. So this is what it looks like. Just dipping a little bit. Not too much dip, more bicep than anything, but this will help your biceps. Like, it helps long head up the bicep. So hammer curls is pretty much a length thing more than a width thing. So how wide your biceps are depends on how, like, whether you use dumbbells, resistance bands, or easy bars, or even straight bars, or even the machines. Machines are more of a concentrated movement. because you're more restricted and you can't really move very much. But with dumbbells of free motion, you get as much. You can pretty much hit it however you want with dumbbells. And with the easy bar, you still have a restricted movement, but it's both arms working at the same time. With the resistance band, you can work it as much as you want, work each arm as much as you want. And that's my take on biceps. So, I'm gonna show you guys the reverse curls. Because the reverse curl is pretty much the same thing with the easy bar, since it's restricted as well, but you get a little more movement. So, with the resistance band, it's like saying, it's almost the same as the easy bar. I'll show you guys like this. Show you guys how it looks on the side. Oh, whoops! Can't put you right there. Alright, so here's what it looks like on the side. What you're doing is, it won't look the same from my angle, it looks the same from your angle, but basically you're just keeping your arms straight, keep it kind of strict, because you're going to be, what's happening is, this is how your movement's going to be. So, how it is now, because it's pushing it. Okay, here's my arm, it's going like this. My hand is facing that way, so it's facing towards my shoulder more. That's how you get the outside part of the bicep to build up. So we'll do a few reps with this, just a couple to demonstrate how it looks. You'll be able to feel it in your forearm, like right around here in your forearm. If you like building your forearms, you can work out with the forearm blaster thingy, or forearm roller, I should say. I actually don't like really putting weight on it, because you could get a pretty good workout with just the forearm thingy itself, without the weight on it. But if you want to work out your forearm, I do recommend buying one of these. You can make your own. I don't know how to make my own, so I just bought one from Walmart, and it's pretty low price. It's like $16 or so. So I'm gonna do a couple of reps now. So my hand might be going towards you guys, like, aim towards you guys, but keep your arms straight. Keep your movement strict, because you don't really need to move much with biceps, unless you're doing like with the dumbbells. Now guys, remember, always work your triceps more than you work your biceps. Like the back of my arm is pretty big, and in the front arm, you can see that I'm kind of working my arms out a lot. So let's just do a couple of reps. Alright, so now we're going to do the forward motion. Your hand, underhand instead of overhand. And what you're doing is, so this is what it looks like from the side. You keep your arms strict, no motion in your arm, just your bicep. You'll be able to feel it building up, so don't go all the way down, just go like maybe 60 or so degrees, or not 60, maybe we'll let around 120 degrees, and then just go right back up. So I'll show you guys how far my hand's going down. So it's going around hip width almost, but I'm just keeping it almost strict. You don't have to keep your arm like right next to your body, because that's how most people do it with easy bars and straight bars and dumbbells. But with the resistance band, you don't have to do that. You just keep it strict, a little bit of width between your hip or your side and your arm. And if you really want to get into it, if you really want to build up your biceps, and just instead of doing strength training, or strength endurance, you can dip too. So basically, like, just dip, because this works out the bicep really well too. Now if you're doing this type of movement, you're going to go at least 90 degrees and then come back up. Now say you're doing 21s. I'm not going to do 21s because I'm not really working my arms right now. Actually today is supposed to be my biceps, or my chest and calves day. So, but do this. Alright guys, so that's my portion on a little bit of confidence with building up some muscle. If you like this video, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna start getting some advice on confidence, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'll see you guys later.